You're feeling the gap. You're feeling the uncomfortability. I'm seeing racetracks. I'm seeing a race car going around a racetrack, and I just heard one more lap. One more lap. And it's the final lap, right? And now they're showing me the car passing the finish line. And I'm hearing you won. Right now, you're on that final lap. You're on that final lap. But there's a gap. There's a gap between who you are now and for some of you who you want to be. There's a gap between your physical reality and your future reality. There's a time lag right now. But you are on that final lap. That flag is about to be waved. But first, you're being guided to sit in this discomfort. And I don't think that this discomfort is something that is very uncomfortable. Like, it's more so a silence. And they're bringing to my attention the fact that everyone's home right now. Like, I usually like to do my messages when no one's home or everyone's asleep, because I like to be able to talk as loud as I want to. I like to be, super expressive and not have to worry about whether I'm being too loud. And actually everyone's home, but no one's around. And I feel like that is so significant. My mom's on her walk. My sister is in her room asleep, which is on the other side of the house, and my dad is outside doing something with his truck, so I'm in silence. And I feel like this is exactly how it was supposed to be. I'm hearing you're in silence, you're in the gap, you're in the quiet. And this space has been created for you, so you can finish that final lap and win. You're separate from those other cars. You're ahead of them. And you're on your final lap. And the energy is still so powerful. Like, I still feel the power from the last reading and the reading before that. It's taking everything in me right now not to get super excited and really in your face. Although there's nothing wrong with that. There's this anchored feeling that I have. It's like I'm surrounded by this powerful energy. Like, I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my stomach, I feel it in my heart, I feel it bubbling up through my body. A little bit of clairsentience there. And yet my back is straight and I feel so grounded. The key to you pulling in what you want right now is to sit in the gap and absorb it, not to fight it, to truly feel it and allow it and be with it. For some of you guys, you could be feeling irritability, or I'm hearing a quiet sadness. I'm also getting a slight ache in the chest. For some of you guys, because throughout the past readings, we've been talking about heart chakra activations. And I think for a lot of you guys, you could be yearning for connection. For some of you guys, a specific connection. I'm picking up on someone, yearning to be loved or yearning to give their love. And I really think that connection is also what's going to bring in whatever you're manifesting, whatever your heart desires. Connection. I feel like that's such a missing piece right now. That's what I feel. I noticed, yesterday. I watched my reading a couple of times yesterday because it's interesting. Because when you're doing something that you love and something that's really aligned with your soul, it brings you alive in a way that nothing else can. And yes, like I've been watching the last couple of readings that I've done, the last channels that I've posted on here, and I'm like, I've never seen myself so, and I think this is like it's so healing for me because I used to be someone that was like really insecure, and I had a very warped perception of myself, and I hated like people showing me videos of myself. I just really struggled with loving myself. But the last few videos I've done, I was like, this is gonna sound a little, I was like, wow, I'm so in love with me. And I never thought I would get to this point. But like I was watching the videos back and I was like, this energy is so infectious. Like I've never seen myself light up like this and just like flow and be 100% myself without fear. But and I also realized, like, even because the last few readings I've done, and I'm coming back to you guys, right? This is it's gonna come full circle, so like bear with me. The couple of readings I did before that, they were infectious too, like they had a very powerful energy. But the one I did yesterday, I feel like I was so vibrant because I went out with my friend and her 2-year-old yesterday. And I just was so happy all day to just be out of the house and enjoying her company and enjoying her baby. And there was this part of me that was like, God, like this is what I've been missing. Like I've been missing genuine connection. And I think that's what made me come alive yesterday when I did my reading, right? And I was like, it's time. Like it's time for me to really start connecting with people again. It's time for me to find my community. And I almost didn't do this video today because I was in the gap, like you guys. I'm a part of this collective. So I was in the gap. Most of the time I'm like, there's something that resonates for me within every single reading, but I'm sitting in the gap just like you guys are. And I feel like I'm on that final lap. And for me, the final lap is not about me winning. It's about the people that I get to meet after I win. That was powerful. And part of that, I mean, I already feel like I've won because I see that like I have like 161 subscribers, and then I have like 100, like I average like 100 views per video. And to me, that's so significant because that means that people aren't just like mindlessly subscribing to me. Because I've done that before, you know, like mindlessly, like one video and then subscribe and then never watch another person's video again. But it's like I see that you guys keep coming back, and I'm like, your comments like nourish me. Like that's what brings me back, right? Not numbers. It's like the fact that I get to sit here and tap into this energy with you. Like I get to be a part of your life. Like I get to assist you. I get to be of service to you in some way. I get to connect with you. Every time I press record, I'm connecting with you in your energy. Like I feel you guys in my heart, you know? And I feel like that is what has been missing, not only for me, but for you guys. Like there's this connection that I think you may be longing for. And that might also be why it's so hard to sit in the gap. Because I think you can sense that there is connection in whatever you're wanting right now, and whatever is pulling you forward, no matter what that is, right? It could be love, it could be friendship, it could be your career, because when you are in your dream career, that fulfills you in a way that nothing else can, right? No other career can. But it's also the people that you meet within that career, right? Because those people resonate with you so deeply. If you're a writer, you get to meet other writers and you get to talk about your books with them, you know? And that's a connection that no one else can understand. Like only a writer can fully understand another writer, if you get what I'm saying. Only someone that's super creative can truly connect and see another creative person, because like they understand that process, right? They understand the ins and outs of it, the complexity of it, the ups and downs, right? And that's in every single situation. And so I think I'm hearing like connect back to yourself. That's something that's coming through. It's kind of like how people say there's an ongoing conversation, which I'm not going to say I fully agree with or fully disagree with. But a lot of people say that nothing can fulfill you like having a family can and like having kids can. And I can see how people have that perspective because, you know, spending time with my friend's 2-year-old yesterday was like, it was fun. And even though she's still getting used to me and everything, being around children is so infectious, and that's such a beautiful energy to just be around and like coexist in. And so I just think about that when I'm thinking about connection, which I feel like is a very just like, which is like the core me, like, what am I trying to say here? Guys, I have a bad stutter, okay? What am I about to say? It's really when I get excited though. When I get really excited and I can't contain my energy and I'm like, I need to get it out, you know? What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so connection is like the core of this message, like the nucleus of the message. Wait, is it the nucleus? Yes, it's like the center of the cell. No, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, you guys get what I'm trying to say though. I feel like you get me. I feel like you wouldn't be here if you didn't get me. Like you wouldn't still be here if you didn't get me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull a couple of tarot to kind of get a little bit deeper into this message. I'm seeing dragons again, y'all. Oh, you know what they're bringing up? Oh, ground. I know you get excited. Ground. Oh God, God, please help me, angels, spirit guides, help me to deliver this message because you know I get excited and I need you to ground my energy. Books, okay? Fourth Wing is a book, and okay, that I love. It's like I think I might love Fourth Wing more than I like ACOTAR, but for my book lovers out there, Fourth Wing is a book about a girl. Her name's Violet Sorrengail, and she is the underdog when she goes into this military dragon fighting school. So fucking badass. She goes into this military dragon rider school where she has to learn. She has to go through all these trials that she could actually die in, or training. We're allowed to call it training. These like military, and she's the underdog. And then she turns out to be the most powerful rider out of all of them. Even more powerful than her significant other, which is like a huge, like muscled man who like wields shadows. That's like his signet, like his power. And she turns out to be a lightning wielder, right? So she's she's the smallest one and the skinniest one. Like they would say she's the weakest one. She actually becomes the most powerful because she can wield lightning. And so, even with her like lightning signet and her being the most powerful rider and having the biggest dragon, oh God, I hope I'm not spoiling this for you if you guys ended up wanting to read it. But even her, like even the most powerful rider, needed a squad, needed people to support her. So they were put into squads, and when they would go into battle, they would fight in their squads, right? So they would be in a certain like they would stay in a certain area and take on certain things, but they would work as a squad. So even the message in that is even the most powerful person needs community, needs help, needs connection, right? Okay, this card's coming out sideways, I think. Okay, it came out sideways. It fell to the side right here, so I couldn't tell. But I think it's trying to come out sideways. You see what's coming through. I'm hearing there's something that you're blind to right now with this full energy. There's something that you can't completely see, and you're not meant to completely see it. I'm really drawn to this Sun card, though. Something is going to be illuminated for you. I'm also really drawn to this 0 point because we were talking about that last lap, you know. I'm hearing you guys are violent soaring gales. We have the World card coming out on top. I'm hearing you guys have a very powerful energy. I also just heard you guys can wield a sword. And with that, the swords suit in the tarot is about logic. It's about being able to handle hard situations, like complex situations. It's about the practical. It's really like the mind energy. It's the air signs, so Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And I'm hearing you're meant to wield, or you can wield a sword. You guys have power over your mind. I feel like that's another reason why Violent Sword Gale was coming up, because she has a disease as well that makes her bones, what is it about? I think it's her joints. Yeah, her joints like pop out of place, and like I think they're older than they're supposed to be. So she is not only the weakest, they consider her like the underdog, like the weakest in the military camp out of like, I think there's like 500. It starts out with like 500 people, and she's the shortest and she's the smallest. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. But and so she's been fighting pain her whole life, like because her joints ache. It's not her bones, it's her joints. Her joints ache, but she's had to train, she's had to fight. And so she has to have this mentality of, okay, I'm tired. Okay, I may be on my own in this. Okay, I may be the weakest link. That just means I'm gonna have to be so much stronger in my mind. And she was actually like, supposed to, I love when they bring up books. She was supposed to be a scribe, which is someone who keeps information. And her dad was a scribe, so like she trained to be a scribe. That's the quadrant that she was supposed to go into. And so she's so smart. She's very witty. She is knowledgeable about so many things. And it's her mind, the power of her mind, that helps her to get through all of this training. And you know, when she's facing off other people in the military, like she has to think smarter than them. Like she can't just rely on her body and her strength like other people can. She has to outsmart them, right? And so there's this energy of you really tapping into the power of your mind and recognizing like you guys have mind power, okay? Recognizing like, okay, I may not be good at this or I may not be good at this, but I know that I can keep going. I know that there's something that is for me, and I know that I'm gonna get to where I want to go no matter what. I feel like you guys have a drive within you, and I'm seeing dragons again. Like you have a drive, and when you use the power of your mind, you're an unstoppable force, right? I feel like you understand the power of your thoughts. You understand, like, I feel like for some of you guys, you could understand quantum physics and how energy works. The Knight of Pentacles is on top. I just heard an opportunity is coming in. Then we have the Queen of Wands on the back. I just heard an opportunity is coming in, an opportunity of some sort, something that's going to elevate you. I just heard someone could be getting a new car. Someone needs a new car. I'm seeing someone sitting in a dealership and signing a contract or getting it signed over. Okay. I love this message so far. I love all my messages, but there are some that I'm just like, okay. Okay. We have the Lovers in reverse and we have the Devil. Okay. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys. Oh, shit. God. Both of these cards I can't show. Hold on. Because I hate when... I hope YouTube doesn't. Okay. We have the Devil and we have the Lovers, right? We have the Lovers in reverse. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you struggle to trust in the divine. I'm also getting that you could have struggled to trust in the people around you, and this led to you feeling distrust within yourself. You could have felt disconnected from people for a while and really struggled in your relationships, really struggled to trust people, really struggled to connect with people, struggled with finding people that truly understood you. And this caused you to also, I'm hearing like be angry with God or be angry with the divine, which is so valid. But let me tap more into this. I just heard a peace treaty. You're signing a peace treaty with the divine. There's something about you not fighting. I'm hearing like not fighting where you are anymore, or not fighting. I'm also hearing not fighting where you've been. Like, I feel like you're coming into a place of self-acceptance as well. And this is what's leading you into, I just heard new waves of consciousness. I'm seeing bees. Bees could be significant. Someone here could have gotten stung by a bee and just came through. I'm seeing a mole on someone's face. Someone can have a mole on their face. I'm also seeing a stove. Someone here could be cooking right now. Or someone's stove broke and they need a new stove. Let's see. Yeah, with this Lovers in reverse, I usually think about, I mean, well, when the Lovers is upright, I usually think about unity consciousness and, like, you know, the energy that's flowing within us all, that loving energy. And with it being in reverse and then the Devil coming out, I feel like there has been significant wounds around community here. Yes, they're bringing up my Chiron, which is in Capricorn, in the 11th house, which is the house of community. And so I feel like you guys have really struggled with finding people. Gosh. With finding your people, finding people to really connect with. And I think there's a part of you that's also so detached. Like, you want what's coming in. You want to be in a reality that reflects back your heart, right? A place that you want to be, somewhere that in your life that brings you joy. You want a career that brings you joy. You want you probably do want some money, right? Who doesn't want money? You probably do want to go shopping. Like, you want pleasure. You want to indulge in all that life has to offer. But I feel like you really want connection. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like that is your true heart's desire, even if it may not feel like it in this instant. And I feel like growing up, a lot of you guys may have struggled with feeling connected to the divine. Gosh, there's a lot coming up for me with this, so bear with me, y'all. Yeah, I'm seeing an image of someone like laying in the bed crying. You guys could have really struggled growing up. You could have had a hard childhood, and you could have really felt disconnected from something bigger than you. You could have asked yourself why you were going through what you were going through. I feel like this wound that you have with the divine still lives within you in some way. And they're showing me the 12th house, because the 12th house is the house of spirituality. For some of you guys, your Chiron could be in that house. I'm hearing a block. You could have some kind of block that's correlated to the 12th house. For some of you guys, you might want to look that up. Interesting. I was shuffling. I wasn't going to pull out those cards, but I feel like they were significant. I was shuffling and I seen the Knight of Cups, and then it was split, and I lost it, but it was split like this, and the other card was the Four of Cups. So I feel like I feel like with the Knight of Cups energy, we have the Temperance card coming out. Yeah, that wound that you have for the divine is going to be balanced out. I'm hearing karmic justice. Oh my God, y'all, let me have the Star in reverse on the back of the deck. Yes, definitely wounds with the divine, a feeling of maybe unfairness. I'm seeing the Justice card in reverse, feeling like you didn't have the best cards to lie, feeling like you were left behind or you were left out in some ways. I'm literally seeing I'm seeing a group of people sitting at a lunch table, and then you're sitting off to the side and like you're just looking and like wondering why nobody wants to sit with you. That's the image that they just gave me. And with that Nine of Cups that I seen earlier and then the Four of Cups, it's like, I feel like the divine is probably offering, like, I feel like maybe you're someone who watches a lot of these messages and you're open to hearing them, and like you're hearing like, yeah, the divine's going to give you this, or the divine's helping you in this way, and that this is coming in for you. But with the Four of Cups, I feel like there's a part of you that's really detached from it, and you're like, actually, like, I don't care. Like, I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't care, that may be watching this right now, and it's because of that wound. You could actually really struggle with a fate wound of some sort. And you're on a journey of healing that wound in this lifetime. That also could be why you're drawn to these messages for some of you guys. I also just heard my parents don't understand. There are probably people around you that don't understand this path, don't understand your spirituality, don't understand your view of things. And that could also be very troubling, be very hard for you to sit with and understand. We have the Page of Cups. I'm hearing a lot of offers are coming in. So many offers. Offers in love, offers in career. And I also heard with the Page of Cups that there's going to be, like, what you're being offered is going to emotionally fulfill you, like, genuinely. You also have the Six of Swords here. Yeah, you're moving away from that energy of just feeling, I'm hearing like feeling alone. And again, I don't feel like you guys are feeling like super alone right now. I feel like it's more of, like I said at the beginning, like a discomfort, like you sitting in silence. But there is, with this Page of Cups, there's this energy that's festering up within you. I'm seeing like, like in the shower, I'm seeing the drain, I'm seeing like water, like little things, little bouts of water like bubbling up. I'm also hearing you're being cleansed right now. So this final lap that you're on, this almost, it's not really a void, it's more just like this silence, like this gap that you're sitting in is also cleansing you for what's to come as well, cleansing you for this Page of Cups energy. You're being offered more, or being offered more, you're being given more. And in the last channel, I did hear, I was watching my channel back and I heard, I don't want to receive more than I can give, or I don't want to take more than I can give. And I was like, why didn't I go into that when it came through? Like, I kind of just kept going, but I feel like that's significant. You guys could have really struggled with feeling like you belong here. I love you. You could have really struggled with feeling like you belong. And I do feel like there's this yearning to be of service and to really just help people. And I don't think that you're someone who likes to take. You're not someone, and finances are coming up. You could be someone who, you know, if you have a business that you don't want to overcharge, or you don't want to, you don't want your prices to be too much, so much that people can't afford it, right? Because you genuinely want to help people, and that's just coming up. You could be wanting to start a business. You could already have a business. But yeah, you don't want to take more than you can give. You're someone who has a really, really giving heart, and you genuinely care about people. You genuinely care about how you affect people. You genuinely want to be a good person. And I feel like you really struggle with that too, because you were like, I'm such a good person. Like, I care. Like, I want to do good in the world. I want to be of service. Like, I never take more than I can give. But I don't see that reflected back to me. I don't see people in my life that genuinely see me, that people that genuinely care for me, people that I genuinely connect with. And that could have really hurt. With this Lovers in reverse and this Devil, that could have really hurt. And you could have really struggled with that. But with this Page of Cups, There are more offers coming in. There is this new energy coming in. I promise you, okay? It's coming. Your people are coming. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I'm seeing the movie Up. That came through in the last reading too. I'm seeing the movie Up. And they're bringing it to my attention. I don't remember much of that movie. I've only seen it a couple of times. But they're saying like the young boy opened the old man's heart again after it being closed for so long because, you know, he lost his wife. And so he opened his heart again. Even though he was annoyed with him at first. That could be an energy that you guys are in as well. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up that people may want to talk to you. People may want to date you. People may want, like, be inviting you to events, and you're actually kind of like a little cranky. For some of you guys, this could be like spirit or your guides, the divine, trying to get you back into the world, and you're a little cranky like the old man, and you're like, like annoyed when why did I do that? Annoyed when people are like at your door, like trying to talk to you, and you're like, actually, like, what is? I feel like you're being like kind of pulled out of this energy, like you're being out of trust again. And that can be in multiple areas of your life. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have the King of Swords. I love how I get defensive when relationships come through. But then I get super giggly and I'm like, I love love. I mean, Taylor Swift was like my top artist the past 2 years. Actually, Sleep Token was this past year. But she was in my top 5 the past 2 years. I haven't actually been listening to her a lot. But King of Swords and Two of Cups. Someone's getting clarity around a connection. Or there's a masculine energy that's about to move forward. Is what I'm getting. I really get a masculine energy is realizing something about a connection here. This could be, if you're a feminine, this could be a masculine that you have been feeling. If you're a masculine, this is you. You're getting clarity about a connection. I just heard the deep blue sea. I don't know why that just came through. The deep blue sea. What are you trying to say with that? Oh, they're speaking to the depths of the ocean. Hold on. I'm hearing this connection is going to be deep, or it's, oh, there are going to be connections that come into your life. This love is as well, but that touch a depth that you've never touched before. You're going to go deep with people and touch a depth that I'm hearing neither of you guys have touched before. Let me move these cards up. Got a lot of tarot coming through. We got a lot of tarot. Why did I say that? Okay. I'm seeing someone in the shower again. Do you guys, is someone listening to this while they're in the shower? Or are you just listening to it before you take a shower, after you take a shower? Six of Pentacles. I'm seeing someone giggle. If you're listening, but dude, if you're in the shower and you're listening to this and you laughed, sometimes messages come through very specifically and I'm like, am I actually like tapping into some person's energy? Dude, doing this work is just so magical sometimes. I still don't believe it, but okay, with the Six of Pentacles, yes. I don't want to give more than I can take. That's what I get with the Six of Pentacles too. I'm hearing you guys are givers. You like to give more than you receive, but now that it's time for you to receive, there's like a karmic balance playing out here. That's what I get with this card. I'm also hearing you're ready for people to see you clearly. You're ready for a reciprocation in your relationships. You're ready to go deep. You want depth. I also just heard with this since this Two of Cups and King of Swords came out, with the Six of Pentacles, I'm hearing there could be a masculine here that's longing to give to a feminine. Or like if you're a masculine, you may have an overflow and just like, especially if you're someone, like we've been saying, your heart chakra's been opening, you could be yearning to like give to a feminine or to share yourself. I'm hearing specifically like share your finances. Okay. I'm also hearing there could be a drought where you are. Like there could be, maybe it hasn't rained in a long time, or you live somewhere where it's super hot. I'm picking up on like Arizona or like a desert. I think California has a desert too, because I just heard like California desert. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I'm hearing there's going to be an opportunity for you to be seen. And this, I'm hearing on social media. I'm also hearing in connection and love. There's going to be an opportunity for you to be seen in a way that you haven't before. I'm hearing you're going to be recognized in some way, recognized on a deeper level than you've ever been recognized. I'm also really drawn to the wreath there, and Christmas came through there. For some of you guys, you could have had a rough Christmas, and I'm hearing like this next Christmas is going to be like really, really good. Yeah, something, because I've been drawn to the, like the, you see how it's brown right here, and there's like this building back here, and you would think that this building is like somewhere hot. Like that's what I pick up on when I see this building. And in this card, I'm really drawn to this back here. I'm really picking up on like deserts or mountain, like somewhere where it's, there's a lot of mountains. For some of you guys, you could be wanting to go on a vacation in the mountains, or you've booked a vacation to the desert. Something like that. I feel like there's a lot of Libra energy in this reading. You could be a Libra. I'm really drawn to those scales. I'm hearing Libra 7th house. You could have Libra in your 7th house. House of relationships and divine partnerships, business partnerships. Oh, yes, because there's a balance playing out in your relationships. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Come out right there. Oh, that one tried to come out. Okay. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing lonely. For some of you guys, you could have been really struggling with loneliness or feeling unseen. I'm also hearing feeling unmotivated. Like not, especially with the Seven of Wands, not wanting to like caring to move forward, or feeling, I'm hearing like your creativity could have been stifled. You could have been really struggling to get up in the morning. I'm picking up late nights with this as well. You could have been up late at night, tossing, turning, struggling to sleep. I'm hearing you're going to overcome this. I also just heard this as part of being in the gap, right? Because we've been talking about the gap. I'm hearing the energy is clearing out. So whatever's coming up right now, it's clearing for this new pathway is what I'm hearing, for a new path. I'm seeing that race. I'm seeing the track again. Yeah, with this Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, they're showing me everyone coming, like running down to the car that wins and like celebrating. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like you're going to be deeply celebrated and seen by people, and you're going to go deep with people, right? And you're going to be able to go deep with people because these people are actually going to see you, right? These people are actually going to connect with you soul to soul. Six of Swords coming out again, y'all. That's not a coincidence. I was shuffling and it came out. Y'all, look what's on the back of the deck. Community celebration. Like I was saying, we're going to pull that card out. I definitely wanted to come out. And I know it definitely wanted to come out because there's nothing else there. Same with this one. Y'all. Okay, so Three of Cups, Six of Swords. Moving into a time of celebration and community. Okay. Okay. Sit down. I feel so happy. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are here with me. Oh, shoot. No. if you watched my last reading, I was looking through some of these cards and I was like, there's like no runes on these other cards. What are the odds of me saying I'm going to use that runes deck out of all the, because I have like 10 decks, maybe 12. I was like, what are the odds of me saying that? And then the card with runes coming out and it being a message that directly correlated. That couldn't have been more specific to the message I had been giving the entire reading. The world is so magical. You guys are magical. Okay. Oh, my heart just feels so full, y'all. Okay, let me get into it. I'm playing around. 2 cards came out. Let's see. Sometimes they want me to interpret it. Sometimes, read the definition. Sometimes they don't. So we'll just see. The Botanist. That came out in the last reading. Parenthood. Legacy. Parenthood is really sticking out to me. Some of you guys could really want to have a family. That was coming up at the beginning too. Some of you guys could really want to have kids. Legacy. Yeah, Parenthood, Legacy. We're actually going to read this one because it came out twice. Y'all, both of these cards came out in the other reading. I think it was the reading before the last one, I think. The Aspirant. The Aspirant. Ambition, diligence, setbacks. Since both of these cards came out in the other reading, we're going to read both of them because I don't think I read either of those in the other reading. We're going to read the full definition. Since they're coming out, they got to be important, right? Botanist, 88. 88. That say wants to come through, love. Okay. I can be so goofy sometimes. Okay, the Botanist. For this one again is Parenthood and Legacy. Beneath the thick glass panes of the greenhouse, sounds of the outside world are muted. We were talking about silence and sitting in the quiet. I get so excited. Okay. Humidity hangs in the air in a heavy veil of mist, and all around you are plants, vibrant green leaves, exotic flowers, and pungent herbs growing their steady secret lives. Deep in the heart of this jungle, the botanist inhales the aroma of fresh earth and presses a seed into its depths, ready to see what life it will lead. Earth is significant here, earth signs. The botanist is a parent, a nurturer, a giver of life. I was just talking about, you want to get, these messages are so specific. I was just saying how you want to give more than you take, right? Or you don't want to take more than you can give. By providing the right environment, they bring everything, intentions, material gains, even people into fruition. You guys are powerful, dude. Like powerful manifestors. I feel like you guys have a powerful mind too. Like you could have a lot of air placements. What you do now creates a legacy for those who come after you. Take what you have learned from the botanist before you and become the next to embrace that role. This card is for you and for those who have nurtured you into who you are today. Wow. Yes, this is actually like about being a parent. For some of you guys, you could have had to reparent yourself as well, and that's why this card is coming through. Yeah, I was seeing the ancestral deck in my mind's eye too. I might pull some cards from that. But yeah, you've had to heal your generational curse breaker. You've had to heal patterns that have existed within your lineage for millennials. For a long time. And I'm getting that you want to be a better parent. Like if you're someone who does want to have kids, then I feel like you're going to be a really good parent. Like you're going to be someone who really nurtures your kids and really wants the best for them. I think you're breaking patterns before you have kids as well. You could be 22 or 23. That just came through. 27, 28, and 31, 32 is coming through. Okay. Then we're going to do the Aspirant. Ambition, diligence, setbacks. With this card I'm already getting, I feel like you guys are very ambitious. Did I read this one in the other one? I don't remember. We'll see. I think I might have Aspirant. Okay, 20. I think I did read this one, guys. I don't know if you guys would want me to read it again. I guess you could skip it if you don't want me to. Okay, let's see. The Aspirant. The great hall is silent, the dimness of dusk settling in the corners. A beam of light pierces a single window, illuminating a figure knelt in meditation. The aspirant, child of fate, vessel of expectations, carries a great weight on their shoulders. With everyone's eyes on them, failure is no option. Above all, the aspirant craves greatness, but they're so focused on the finish line that they may not see the roadblocks waiting to trip them up. Don't let yourself fall into the same trap. Take a moment to reassess where you are right now so that you don't stumble when something goes wrong. Half the battle is won when you accept that you will face problems along the way, but whatever hurdles you encounter, know that they can be overcome. Okay. I saw planes while I was reading that as well. So Someone here could be getting a flight soon, taking a trip. Okay, they want me to get the ancestral deck now. I only used that one a couple of times. Oh, shoot, I gotta find it, y'all. Okay, let's see. Don't want your hand this time. I'll save myself. You guys just seen that whole wall, didn't you? I gotta repaint that. It looks terrible. Or get a headboard or something. Okay. I just have to remind you guys how beautiful these cards are really quickly. Like, it's on the bottom of the deck. Altar of water. Love overflowing on the bottom of the deck. Yes. I think it's kind of like the Ace of Cups in tarot, because each of these cards correlate to a tarot card, but I like to just read them the way I want to. Ancestors are coming through with this deck. All right, I invite the ancestors from all... Let's start. I'm not good on the spot. I invite the ancestors of this collective to help me channel this message for them. I just heard you guys aren't holding back anymore. It's been coming through. Okay, I was about to, I know what specific card wants to come out if I'm shuffling like that. Father of Earth, generosity. Yes, dude, I'm telling you. Some of you guys could be about to become a father, or like your spouse could be pregnant. That's what's coming through again, because since we had the parenthood card come out, some of you guys could already be a parent, picking up like 1 to 3 kids, which I'm picking up on like a 1 and a 2-year-old as well, a 5-year-old. Yes. Father of Earth, generosity. Yeah, I get Emperor energy with this. I feel like you want to offer your kids stability. You want to be a very stable parent in all facets, like emotionally, financially, spiritually. You want to be a soft landing space for your kids. I mean, you also want to give to your community. You're someone who really values community. 41 could be significant, the number 41, or 5. You could be a life path 5, life path 4, or life path 1. Yeah, this really stands out to me because we have the 6 of Pentacles come out. 6 of Pentacles is about giving and generosity and sharing and balance. And it's number 6. The 6th house in astrology is about being of service in your daily routines. I feel like there's something that you want to do that's in correlation to community. I'm seeing a church that could be significant. I'm also hearing you want to give back to the collective. Like, you could be someone who really wants to donate to charity or do more in this world, but you might not know exactly how to do that. Spirit is saying you're going to be guided. Creature of air. I did this. You guys know when I do this, Spirit wants me to get the card. Creature of air, speed. Something's coming in fast here. This is a very magical card, y'all. Look at that imagery. We were talking about the sea. This looks like under the sea, right? Creature of air signs here. We had another 4 come through. 34 could be significant. You could be 34. With this, I'm also getting the power of the mind, right? Because creature of air, right? If you're a creature of air, the mind, the swords. And then it says speed. I'm hearing agility. So you could be an athlete that's coming through again. feel like there's something so significant about the power of you guys' mind. I feel like you're very intelligent. Also, feel like you recognize that one of the most important things that you can do while you're here is like give back, like be of service to people. Also, just heard, I feel like you guys can tell when somebody's in their ego or not truly connected to their heart. And I'm also hearing it could be because you've been there before and like you outgrew that, or like you changed timelines, you changed your perception of the world. I'm also seeing books, someone here could really love to read. Altar of Fire, Boo Boo the Fool, Possibilities and Potential. These both came out in reverse though. So we have Altar of Air, Good Juju. And then we have Boo Boo the Fool, Possibilities and Potential. You could be a life path 22. 22. We also had that 0 coming out again, y'all. That 0 is significant. Oh, because it's like the Fool's coming out again, because this is the Fool card in this deck. So this card. But it came out in reverse, which is weird. Interesting. This came out sideways and upright, and then it came out in reverse. I feel like you guys have been on a long journey. Like, I'm hearing you weren't always like this. I feel like you guys have gone on a long journey of self-discovery or recognizing the power of your mind. God, it's been 51 minutes. It's okay. Recognizing the power of your mind and strengthening your mind, and now you've become like so solid and like ready to take on. I feel like it took you a long time to get to this place of being okay with being in the unknown, right? Being okay with not knowing everything and needing to take your time figuring it out. And I have the Altar of Fire. Did you want this to be in reverse or upright? We'll see how it lands. It landed sideways. Okay, I'm just gonna tap into the energy. I just heard everything's going to work out. Everything's going to manifest. Good juju. There are good things coming your way. I just heard good karma. I heard your ancestors are backing this. I also just heard your ancestors see through people around you. You could be getting signs about people around you right now. People that don't, I'm hearing people that don't resonate with you, or people that aren't supposed to be in your life. There could be a separation that's taking place, or, like we were saying, some of you guys just might not be wanting to go out as much right now. Okay. We're gonna get some last cards from Moonology and call it a night, y'all. Isn't that makes sense, right? Because it's the Moonology deck and we're calling it a night. Oh my God, I'm such a mess, dude. I'm such a mess. I just heard I'm a cool mom. That's what I just heard. Some of you guys could actually be moms here, or you're about to be a mom. I'm also getting small town life. Some of you guys could actually really love living in a small town because you like the community aspect of it. I'm also just heard big city life though. So I'm getting some of you guys could live in like small towns, and then some of you guys could live in big major cities. That's coming through. I'm seeing the mall. Some of you guys could really love to shop or feel called to update your wardrobe. Or some of you guys don't really care that much about clothes. Like you value travel and just spending time with people and just like good energy that's coming through. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius energy is about community as well. Bring love into the situation. With this, I'm hearing follow your heart. I'm also hearing this next journey that you're about to be on is about love. Is about opening your heart. And again, I'm seeing that heart chakra light up. I'm also really drawn to the fact that this woman doesn't have a top on. Like, I feel like there's this vulnerability that you're really being called to tap into when it comes to your relationships. And like the water that she's dumping is like, it's like free flowing, right? So there's a flow here, like being in flow when it comes to vulnerability, when it comes to being truly seen, truly loved. Okay, you said one more. Then I'm definitely gonna call it 54:45 my timestamp. You could be seeing mirrored numbers. So 10, and then 01, 12, 21. I'm also getting 10:10 is coming through. 555, 1212, 1122, and 444. Okay. We have emotions are running high. Supermoon. Your emotions could be really heightened at this time. You could be feeling very emotional. I was talking about feeling that ache in my chest earlier. You could be really yearning for connection right now. I'm hearing you're going to connect. There are going to be people that see you. Again, you're in the gap. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Disseminating moon. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so they're showing me the image of they're showing me a moon, right? And I just seen, so it's like a moon, and then like there's cracks in the moon. And they're showing me this is like your emotional foundation, like your emotional foundation is being cracked. And then they showed me the moon being sewed back up together, which it was kind of beautiful in a way, like the imagery. I think everything's beautiful. I'm a poet. But yeah, there's something about like your emotional foundation like crumbling. So there could have been a moment where you could be purging, or there was a moment not too long ago where you had to purge, and then like everything's coming back together and you're being grounded again. Yeah, I feel like there was a little, like maybe in the past couple of weeks you had a moment where you like felt emotionally disembodied, disseminated, and then this week has really been about you anchoring in those emotions and just kind of flowing with what's going on. Okay, that is your message. This was a long one, but I feel like it was needed. Like, I feel like if you stayed to the end and this message was really for you, there was a lot here. I love you, and I hope this resonated. I'll see you in the next message.